Yo, people, what's good? We got Yasinho to my right, Arsenal representative. In the opposite table, we've remixed it a little bit. We got Man United abs and we got Arsenal meds.
Anti-Arsenal meds. Tell the truth.
Anti-Arsenal. You know what? Watch our other videos and we'll leave that judgment to you. But yeah, we got two Arsenal fans on two different ends of a spectrum. Yeah. But yeah, obviously, picture this. You've won your first trophy in how many years? You're going to the Champions League. You're thinking, I'm going to attract some good signings. We're going to have a good year. We're going to build on this. And then somewhere along the way, it just goes horribly, horribly wrong, man.
You think so?
Tottenham, man.
You think so? Somewhere along the way.
Somewhere along the way.
Mate, it's been wrong for a while, man.
It has been wrong for a while, but like, just imagine that context.
Do you know what? I bumped into an old school mate of mine. He was a 20-year season ticket holder at Spurs, and he was saying to me, "Yes, it's done. We're finished. We're going down." And if you look at Spurs, last year, the Europa League win against Man United, it masked how bad they really were. 17th in the league is no joke, bro.
No.
You have to be super, super stinky to be finishing 17th in the league. And if you look at their recruitment, I mean, Kudus is a good player, but injury prone. Or he's been injury prone, I beg your pardon for them. Madison's been out for the whole season, but I'm talking about their
this summer.
Yeah, the summer recruitment. Xavi Simons is a good player, but he's a luxury player.
Yeah.
And when you get into sort of the mud down there, luxury players don't work. And Kolo Muani, garbage, really, to be honest with you.
I mean, they haven't really got a left winger. They could have went for Lookman, but they
I don't think they recruited well on top of a squad that was already broken and that finished 17th. So I think the writings were on the wall.
There's a problem like in every single aspect. You got a defense that can't defend. You got a midfield that can't keep the ball, and then you got a forwards that can't score.
Well, no, because I think Solanke's a good striker. I think on the surface he's a good striker.
No, he's a great striker
all the time. Vicario can't collect corners, and that's been known now for 2-3 seasons.
I think it's his decision making as well. Like if you look at the goal yesterday that Sarr scored, the third one.
I think the decision making all over.
How do you not get that?
All over. What is Mickey van der Ven thinking? I have no idea. What is Romero ever thinking? No idea.
Conspiracy.
Go on.
Do you think some of these players are genuinely trying to get relegated because they don't want to be at Tottenham?
I think they got to a point where they've stopped trying. Yeah.
The reason I say this is I went to watch them live against Fulham last weekend. They're not good to watch, man. Like, it's different when you watch them on TV. You can get a bit distracted. You're in your house or whatever it is. Watch it when you're at the stadium watching a game live. Not that I need to tell anyone here. You focus on them. You can play a cam. You can watch these players in a bit more detail. Tottenham do not have an identity in the slightest. They're kind of just hoping. They're hitting and hoping for something to land for them. It doesn't work.
It's a mishmash of two different managers with two different styles, recruitments, isn't it? So, and Igor Tudor is just trying to make the best of basically a bunch of nonsense. But you might be right. There might be something to it. I think right now, in the position they are, there might be some of them that might be thinking, you know what, it might not be a bad idea. If I get relegated because of my resume, I'll most likely get a move to, a Liverpool if you're a Van der Ven, which I think Liverpool should stay way away from him.
Atletico with your
Romero. Let him go there.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, idiot. And if you're Romero, but Atletico Madrid or Chelsea, that smells about right for him.
He's such an Atletico Madrid coded player.
He's a scumbag, and those two clubs are dirty scum clubs. So.
No, man. You know what with Tottenham, yeah? Ever since the year they got to the final in the Champions League, their league positions got worse and worse and worse, apart from one season under Conte where they finished in the top 4. But then it's got worse and worse. Like, they finished lower and lower each season, apart from that one.
So apart from that one season, it's progressively gotten worse.
Do you know what I think it went bad? Where everything just went wrong.
When Enoch decided not to sign.
Nah, bro. When Tottenham fans were begging, what's his name, the team to lose to City, and Son missed the open goal on purpose. Karma got them. They're finished now, bro. They're gonna get relegated, and I don't think they're coming back anytime soon because financially they're gonna be in disarray.
Let's break this
Daniel
down.
Levy, shout out to Daniel Levy though. That guy knew something was coming over the horizon and he sold up. He sold up. That guy is a legend, bro.
Yeah, he did it, and it's in their contract.
Some people are billionaires for a reason.
It's
You
in
know?
their contract.
I would have said, you know what?
Like a
This
50% cut.
dividends is kind of nice. I might chill for a bit longer. I'll be white out, bro.
Yeah,
Levy.
he was onto something.
Hey,
man.
bro, he's on the Cayman Islands chilling, bro.
Yeah.
If we break it down, like we got, let's say Tottenham's rough starting 11.
Yeah.
In goal they got Vicario. Vicario's not staying in the Championship.
He's not good enough. He's not good enough.
Van der Ven,
He'll get
Romero,
me back to Italy,
Van der Ven, Romero, Udogi, Pedro Porro.
Porro, yeah.
They're not. They're gone as well.
Even Jed Spence, to be honest.
Jed Spence-
Unless it's a team that would 100% almost get promoted the next season.
I think he could stay. I think he's the most likely defender to
I
stay.
don't know.
No,
you
just
know.
Spence
I think
Spence will move, man.
I think Jed Spence might have like ideas of England in his head, innit?
Yeah, true.
Obviously, fair play to him if he can get to the England team regularly, but you're not going to do that in the Championship.
Paulinho's on loan. Bentancur is not staying in the Championship. Who else they got?
Xavi
next door?
Simons ain't staying there.
Xavi Simons is not staying in the Championship.
Madison ain't staying in there.
Colin
He's on loan
Moani's on
anyway.
loan.
Kulishevsky is in.
Kulusevski's not staying there. Bro,
Madison-
Tottenham aren't gonna have a squad like.
Yeah, but they can't get rid of everyone.
No,
But
but
it's
they
not up to them though.
like as Med said, outlet,
it is-
innit?
it
It
is-
kind of
it
is
is a
though,
little bit,
because I think
yeah.
once the players get relegated, and listen again, Daniel Levy's Daniel Levy, so he most likely has got a clause in everyone's contract.
50%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so these players, if you're like I don't know, if you're Xavi Simons, if you're Kudus that's just come, big man, you might have 5 years left on your contract. You're staying in. If they really want to dig their heels in, because I think Tottenham, they're a very wealthy club, bro. They're really well run off the pitch. Bro, they're just gonna double up the Beyonce concerts and what's it called, the Taylor Swift concerts, and all of a sudden, boy, they're gonna have their money normal. And if they really want to be stinky, and they keep those players, but I don't know if those players even come out of Division One.
I'll be honest.
Do those players win League One? I'm not League One. Sorry, I'm thinking about Championship.
My-
Championship is
And don't
a
forget,
slog.
46 games.
Yeah.
as well.
It's a slog, bro.
46
You're
games.
going to certain pitches where it's like flipping Hackney Marshes, bro. It's a slog, bro.
But the thing, obviously this is all a game of hypotheticals, right? I don't think they're gonna go down. It would be hilarious if they did.
I
don't
think they will.
I think they will, bro. I said it in the stream the other night that if Tottenham didn't win against Palace,
Because we looked at their next
yeah,
fixtures,
we were
bro.
looking, bro. If Tottenham
Liverpool away.
Nottingham Forest at home.
Nottingham Forest at
Forest
home
at
and then
home.
Sunderland away.
They're not winning any of those 3 games, bro.
maybe
Don't they have
Nottingham
Chelsea as well at
Forest.
some point?
Yeah,
No,
they got.
bruv. No. Tottenham have won 2 games all season at home.
Yeah, true.
Forest have got. We was looking at it like this the other day, me and Tarek here.
Check out
West
the live
Ham,
streams.
West Ham have got what's his name? The Cristancio Somerville.
yeah. They've all got-
Class.
He's a wicked little player.
Yeah, he's class.
And then on any given day, Jarrod Bowen's really good. Yeah, that's 2 players. That's a bit of sprinkle stardust. Forest have got Elliot Anderson.
Gibbs White.
They've got Gibbs White. They've got Hudson-Odoi. They've got Murillo at the back that can be a bit of a dog.
They got Thing as well.
Spurs have
what's his name?
nobody, bruv.
Right back. What's the right back's name again?
Well, Nico Williams.
It's
No,
dark for them
Forest.
still, I'll be real,
Yeah.
man. They could potentially get relegated still.
I
Is it
mean-
right back or left back?
Who?
The Nigerian.
Oh,
international.
Ola Aina.
Ola Aina,
Aina,
yes.
yeah.
Listen,
they've
if you
got-
look at
They've got
Spurs,
good players, man.
Yeah,
when
they
things
do.
get rough and it's time to sort of like, pull your bootstraps up, bruv, a lot of these guys are just not for that battle.
You saw them yesterday against Palace, right? They won 1-0 up. Palace got a goal back. Immediately crumbled.
Yeah.
Immediately.
But this is what I'm
crumbled.
saying to you. When you have 10 men, you could either be Newcastle or you could be Spurs.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Look at the difference between how Newcastle dug in, and this, I'm not even trying to dig you out, bro. Newcastle dug in and won. No, on the real talks, on a serious note, they dug in
No, they done
and they
us
won
up
the
though,
game.
man.
They done their thing. Spurs, within about 10 minutes, they're 3-1 down, bro.
Bro, you
mad.
see
Bro,
whether
they
actually so
crumbled,
mad.
bro. You can't do that. You can't do that in those parts of the league. You know how people often talk about like mentality and whatnot about when it comes to Arsenal about getting over the line, winning. But 100% works the same way in the other end of the table. You need to have a certain mentality and a certain skill
You know what it is?
to be able to pull yourself
There's
out.
no,
They're in
there's
trouble
no
though, man.
bums. Like you guys mentioned, I was speaking to a friend of mine earlier as well about this. There are genuinely no bums in this league. Like if you
Burnley.
no, as in like no, genuinely there are no like you could genuinely play Burnley, you could play Wolves, you can play Nottingham
Up
Forest
until
right now.
recently,
You can if you don't play well, they're gonna get
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Wolves beat Aston Villa comfortably, beat Liverpool comfortably. Well, maybe not comfortably, but they beat them. They drew against us. They're getting points. Burnley, they're all right. They're not great, but they're not 100% relegated. Nottingham Forest at any moment can switch it on.
Don't you
they
think?
just drew to Man
Don't
City.
you think the lame
There's
duck
no
is
bums
Tottenham?
in this
But
league.
don't you think the lame duck is Tottenham, bro?
No, but Tottenham are awful. This
Wolves
season.
are so
I think
far
they'll
gone.
get through it, man.
The Wolves are so far gone that unfortunately for them,
They just play
their
football.
turn in form and whatever it's just come too late.
Pride, innit?
So for them, it's
To be
not
honest,
gonna-
you
yeah.
say that if they win, if they
But
can
they're gonna
get,
have to win like 9
gonna
or
have to
10
win
games.
7 games,
It's gonna
yeah.
make
They're
it
gonna have to
doesn't
win
make,
7.
and then they're gonna have to help everyone else crumbles.
All I'm
So
saying is Leicester did that in the year before they won the league. They won 7 games in a row, something dumb like that, and stayed up.
true.
It
So-
may, no, listen, it's.
I mean, if you
mathematics.
looked at Wolves' last 3 games, for example, Arsenal, Aston Villa, Liverpool, would you have ever said they're gonna get 7 points?
No,
out of it?
I hear what you're saying. Mathematically, it's possible, but realistically, I feel like they're out of it because
It's a lot.
you'd have to have one of the 3 just basically completely just die and
Capitulate.
just not So if you look at West Ham, they've got a little bit of something,
They
a
got
little bit of momentum.
They got a bit of spirit behind them, innit?
Nottingham Forest have got a little bit of something. They've just gained a bit of momentum from Man City. They should have lost that game, in terms of they were 2-1 down to the champion, or not the champions, but the
Well,
champion.
they dug-
the team that's
They
trying to be
dug in the
champions.
way that you're saying that
That's
these
my
teams
point.
need
Whereas
to dig in.
whereas Spurs, one bit of adversity, crumble, bro. They're dead.
Yeah.
They're dead.
I got 2 questions for you. One of them is, at the start of the season in the summer, was there any worst case scenario for a bad season for Tottenham? Yeah, would not have been relegation battle / relegation.
I would have never. I
Like,
would have never put them at relegation. I would have said
bottom half.
bad
worst
season.
case,
Bad season for Tottenham is
mid-table.
realistically
Yeah,
they're going to finish around 12th, 13th.
For sure.
No, I would have said for them that's a good season, bro.
No, that's
But
a
if you
bad.
put
That's
that-
bad
a
for
good.
them, man.
No,
like
I'm
in
not
the
talking about historic Tottenham. I'm talking about Tottenham of last year. Was up, you can't go from finishing 17th to having a good season unless
Yeah, but Man United did it.
Yeah, this is the caveat. Unless what Man United done was they gutted there up front. They said, "Yo, 1, 2, 3 new strike." But to be fair, Sesko's just only been recently playing, but they got a whole new up front. And it only and Carrick
only
is the
started
one.
kicking
It was
into gear
Carrick
recently, yeah.
when he changed their style of play. Because if you look at Man United, if you look at their personnel, just their personnel, they were better than 15th in the league.
Yeah.
They just had a shambolic manager that just dragged them down that way. Tottenham, if you look at their team player for player, when everyone's fit, okay, cool, they're not a 17th in the league, but they've had a raft of injuries. They've probably only got 3 good players, Tottenham, in the attacking sense. They're all injured. So where do you go from that? Their defenders they're unreliable. They one of them is just a madman waiting to explode. The other one is just pace and power. It's just nothing much to Van de Ven other than pace and power.
Another thing I want to ask, yeah, especially you 2 other Arsenal fans here. So, like, from the perspective of an Arsenal fan, do you want to see your rival get relegated, or would you do you wish them so bad on them that you want to see them go down, or you just want?
I mean, look, I'll answer for myself. There is hate between the 2 clubs, but I have friends of mine who are Tottenham fans. I have no problem with them. It's banter at the end of the day. It's whoever can get one over the other person. Do I genuinely want Tottenham to get relegated? No, I don't, because I enjoy the North London.
If the
derby.
shoe was on the other foot, though,
No, they wouldn't. No. But
they would want
them.
you.
But that's
They
what-
would want you out of business.
100.
bro.
100.
Facts,
Get
though.
relegated.
I agree.
Facts, though.
I agree. But I'm saying that's why I said for me, I'm only going to answer for myself. Me personally, and I think a lot of Arsenal fans would agree. I wouldn't want Tottenham to go down. It's not fun for us, because then where's the derby for us? It's Chelsea. Chelsea haven't done anything to us since 2020 or 2021.
Yeah, but
since
neither
COVID.
are Spurs, to be honest, bro. We're just gonna
Yeah,
go
No,
back.
I know, but the North London derby's
We're
always
gonna
been historic.
we're gonna go
Yeah,
back.
it's
We're gonna go
way-
back to these. Wait,
We
I
go
was
back
gonna
to
say
these
something,
guys.
but we're gonna go back to these waste mans, isn't it, bro?
Well,
Because they think they're coming in it. So yeah, for me, I'll be honest with you, Tarek. No, I don't want to get it. That's a free 6 points in the bin, bro.
no, but
Big
other
You know what I'm saying, guys?
than that, though,
We start
other
every
than
season with plus 6 points, bro. Come on, guys.
Other than
Big
that,
facts.
other than the 6 points though, like, you want to see the team that you hate so you can batter them in front of you, and then you want to see them do badly where you can laugh at them, but not so badly where
No,
they're
like
broken.
finish 17th again, win nothing, watch us potentially win trophies. That's enough. being relegated. I don't know, man.
Isn't that the craziest scenario though? If Arsenal win the Premier League,
I think
It would
That would
hands
break
down.
them.
That'd be mad.
I said this in the group chat the other day.
this
It
needs to
would-
be a
it would-
season finale, bro.
It would be the most poetic and probably the greatest season for a football team to get something on their rivals. Like, I don't think that's ever been done in history. Like, a team winning the league while their genuine rivals have just been
they're not a
relegated.
genuine
No, no,
rival.
no, as in,
That'd be mad.
There are
if you
local
ask, if
rivals.
you, they're local.
man.
If you ask anyone now in the last 10 years, for example, who said who's Arsenal's rivals, everyone's going to say Tottenham.
Yeah, but it's because of proximity, innit? Tottenham really, they don't rival Arsenal in anything.
I
bro.
would say Arsenal's.
Our main rivals are.
Man United, I would say.
I'll say, yeah, Man United, our biggest London rivals. That's not even a lie.
Beckham Reds.
That's our biggest
Beckham
London
Reds.
rival, bro.
What these
Beckham
man are
Reds.
talking about, bro?
Listen,
What are you saying, Abraham?
no.
Would you want to see Tottenham go down?
I don't care about them, man. I'll
See me,
be honest.
Would you like to see Man City go down, for example? as Man United?
Nah, no, I don't care, man. I'd like to see Liverpool go down or like Arsenal go down, but
You see me?
so
I'm
you'd be
saying-
happy if we went down?
yeah, because obviously you man are my rivals.
But the
innit?
league,
That would never happen. We're actually the only club never to be relegated.
We've been
You've been relegated,
relegated.
bro.
still.
No.
We've never been relegated.
I will tell
only
you.
Everton, if
I'll
I'm-
tell
if
you
I'm
off
not
in
mistaken.
Tarek, yeah. Tottenham.
You man came up
I
to
don't really want to. I
Yeah,
don't.
since we come up.
You're not wishing them
I
well,
don't,
but
I
you're not
don't,
wishing
no, I
them
don't
to
really,
die.
to be honest with you, without meaning to sound like an idiot, I don't really care much about Tottenham because I know very few Tottenham fans in it. If one of the teams who are in and amongst us, if you ask me who would you like to get relegated, it'd be Liverpool, bro. If Liverpool got relegated, it would be joy, bro.
Sensational.
It
stuff,
would
that one
literally
there,
be
bro.
so much
No,
joy.
do you
for
want me to be honest with you?
Yeah.
I would love to see Pep Guardiola get relegated.
Yeah, no,
Like, that would be
I
just...
couldn't do that.
No,
I couldn't do that to him.
What do you mean you can't do
I
that to him?
couldn't do that to him, bro. I wouldn't even be like happy about it, bro.
I would. I'd be
The
very
greatest
happy.
manager of all time.
Yeah, no,
Crying
actually,
in the
I
corner,
would
bro.
be happy about that still, I'll be real, because
I think that'd be class.
his name is too close to Sir Alex Ferguson right now for my life.
Let us know.
Final votes, man. Final votes.
He passed that.
Tottenham going down.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Tottenham are getting
I
relegated,
think
bro.
they're going
Nah,
down,
man, they're
bro.
not, man.
There has to
They're
be.
gonna save themselves, man.
Listen, the
I'm-
way the Premier League
But their
works.
fans are done now, though. Their
the way
fans are
that-
giving up, man.
Do you know what it's like? It's like when the government bails out the major banks, too big to fail. And Tottenham are, whether we like it or not, we don't have to call them a massive club. We don't have to call. They
big
are a
club,
staple
man.
of the Premier League and have been for a while. They've gotten to Champions League final. They've won the Europa League final last season. They've
They've
battled
won
with
leagues.
Arsenal. They've like. They're not the greatest club historically.
So were Leeds, so were
No, no, no,
Sunderland,
but I
so were
under-
Blackburn,
but I
so
under-
were
no, but I
Sheffield
understand-
Wednesday.
No, but I understand that. But I'm saying in recent history, I would say, especially the amount they bring in. I'm being dead honest now. This is like we're talking about economical stability here for this country as well. Like the stadium is a £1 billion investment.
You're not
with
wrong, man.
all of it with advertisements,
Oh,
with franchise
NFL,
performances,
though.
the
He's not wrong.
NFL.
Yeah, he's not wrong, though.
They
He's
get
not wrong,
they
though.
get
Listen,
relegated.
you're not
I'm honest
wrong,
with you,
though.
that disappears. They get relegated. They potentially disappears.
NFL
Yeah,
could
but
carry
can't they
them.
still do
They
those
can
stuff?
do that. They
Just
can do that
Tottenham
second
not
chance.
getting.
It doesn't work that.
It won't be as
46
attractive.
What you say
Go on,
is
go on.
46 games plus. You got to remember the championship team still can go to the FA Cup.
10,000 seater there. That's all they're gonna get, bro. They're gonna
They-
get 25.
this
He's
is-
basically saying Keir Starmer's writing down legislation. Bro. If Tottenham get relegated, they're coming back. Bro. They're not allowed.
But he's not wrong, though.
Free
But,
Tottenham,
but
man. I hope.
I just genuinely like. I'm not saying there's like what's it called?
Oh, sorry, my bad. I completely lost my mind, bro.
I'm not saying there's a conspiracy to prevent Tottenham from getting what, but the way the world works, as we've seen, when you're just too big to fail, it just doesn't happen.
Yeah, I hear
You
it.
just don't fail. They are not. I just don't think they're gonna get relegated. I think they're gonna
Yeah, bro.
scumbag some points. West Ham or someone is gonna drop back into
There's
it.
no Epstein files here, bro. He's got- take it
I
down.
think let us know. Let us know in the comments. Are Tottenham going down?
I'm telling you, bro.
Which team that's in the relegation scrap has the most to lose?
Have that Europa League, bro.
It has to be
And
West
then-
Ham. I mean, sorry, Tottenham.
It's Tottenham that
They're
has the
finished
most.
Yeah.
if they get relegated.
And
They've got a 65,000 seat stadium that's worth £1 billion.
62.
Stick that
it
in
62?
the trophy cabinet, yeah?
What are they gonna do with that?
so yeah, are Tottenham going down? Do you want to see Tottenham go down? And what do you think the future holds for them? But yeah,
Expressions will have more people watching him live than the stadium.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
Expressions,
yeah,
expressions,
yeah,
for
yeah,
Bro,
expression.
he had 39,000 watching him at
That
one
is
point.
legendary.
yesterday.
No way.
That is
Yeah.
legendary.
Bro, you know, it was officially he had more people watching him live than in the stadium.
Yeah.
Half the stadium left when they
That
went
is
3-1
mad.
down. The stadium emptied.
But yeah, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and yeah, we'll keep the content coming. Big up, people.